How did a company that barely mentioned its product in its marketing campaign sell over 12 billion units just last year? That's right, to sell, you don't need to be talking about your product. All you need is to create a great brand that will do all the hard work for you. That's the case of Red Bull. When Red Bull spent $50 million to break the world record for supersonic freefall, they were not talking about an energy drink. They were talking about adrenaline, about exploration, about adventure. And that's only one example of how Red Bull, the creators of the energy drink as we know today, market their brand. Since their beginning in 1987 in Austria, they always had a different approach to advertising. Although they had an innovative product, they knew that protecting its formula and just talking about how it tasted, how many calories, the ingredients, nothing of it would make them special. They wanted to associate their brand with the idea of young and cool people. But as they didn't have a lot of money for marketing, they started a very effective guerrilla campaign, hiring promoters to give away free samples of the drink for college students. Because what are the students that wouldn't like some extra energy, right? They also offered the drink at parties where it could be mixed with alcoholic drinks, establishing the brand in the minds of all students. But Dietrich, one of the founders, had always been a fan of extreme sports. And he realized not many brands would sponsor those events or those athletes. And that's how they found the perfect niche for their product. Extreme sports had everything to do with energy drinks, and they represented everything they wanted for the brand. The adrenaline, speed, courage, humor, and the proof that Red Bull gives you wings, sometimes literally. They decided association with sports would be their main go-to-market strategy, and that's why they sponsor so many sport events and so many teams. They actually own 15 teams across 11 different sports, like Formula One, soccer, ice hockey, cycling, and even esports. And with that, they don't do just storytelling, they do story performing. Their heroes are all their athletes, and to tell those stories, they have a big in-house media agency that produces all the sport-related content they have on their many different platforms, from their website to each YouTube channel and to each social media platform, with unique content for each one of them. And I don't think there's any argument against this strategy. Without even talking about their products, they sold over 100 billion cans since 1987. Last year, it represented 97% of all its $11 billion revenue.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I just love brands that take an innovative approach to marketing. We are all tired of that same formula. I'm sure we all can learn more from brands like Red Bull.